We got weekly delivery numbers to talk about. Some of these numbers are up more than 100%. Deliveries are skyrocketing to the moon. Holy moly macaroni. But before I show you these delivery numbers, take a look at this video that NIO just released of the ET9 dancing on water. Holy moly, look at that. And the wheels are moving up and down, but the body of the car isn't moving. This is just absolutely crazy stuff that they're showing off. Just incredible. Of course, incredible suspension. And this just means that ET9 is going to be the most comfortable car anybody's ever going to be sitting in. And if you saw my previous video, one of those previous videos about the Maybach and Li Auto L9 and Toyota doing the same test, champagne glass over speed bumps, they failed miserably. Absolutely incredible. Let's jump into deliveries. First up, we are talking about, of course, December 25th to December 31st vehicle breakdown, every single model. First up, the ES6, they delivered 2,180 ES6s in 1 week. So that is up 609 from the week before and up a whopping 1,042 from the same time last month, equating to an increase of 91%. Wow, guys, wow. The ET5 and ET5T, they delivered 1,725, which is up 440 from the week before and up 594 from the same time last month, which is equal to 52% increase. Wow. The ES8, they delivered 537, which is up 201 from the week before and up 273 from the same time last month, up 103%. Wow. NIO's 777, all right, 281 deliveries of that, up 4 from the week before, but up 151 units from the same time last month, which is up a whopping 116%. Wow, month over month. Now, the EC6, they delivered 885 units, which is 245 more than the week before and 298 more than the same time last month, equating to increase of 50% month over month. Total SUV sales, all right, total SUV sales, that's the ES6 plus the EC6, they're at 3,065, which is actually the highest it has ever been, all right? That's the highest it has ever been. Pretty incredible numbers. Even higher than when the ES6 just launched and they reached a peak delivery number of 2,935 for the ES6 alone. But now, combining ES6 and EC6, 3,065. So it has broken that record. Wow, that's incredible. So on a chart, this is what it looks like. Take a look. Wow, everything is curling up and ES6 is just heading to the moon, guys. So is the ET5, ET5T. ET5 and ET5T also at a record number, actually. That's pretty nice since July. So pretty nice. And then the EC6, also a record high in terms of delivery numbers. Very nice. And then the ES8 also curling up. Pretty nice. 777 still doing its job. Very good results in general. Now, how about the competitors? The competitors are pretty interesting. Let's start off with Model Y, because the Model Y actually decreased. What? Yeah, so they delivered 11,702 vehicles for the Model Y here in China, which is down 2,593 from the week before. Xpeng G9, they delivered 1,061, which is up only 25 from the week before. The Ito M5, which also sells all right here in China, they delivered 755 units, which is down 228 from the week before. Interesting. Let's talk about Zeekr. Zeekr is a big boy right here, man. Zeekr 001. We thought people were not going to buy this car, but turns out people are still buying it. They delivered 2,448, which is up 628 from the week before and up 1,188 from the same time last month, equating to an increase of 94%. So Zeekr 001 also doing quite substantially well. BMW i3, 1,603, down 13 from the week before, but up 49 from the same time last month, up 3%. BMW iX3 delivered 1,411, which is up 356 from the week before and up 611 from the same time last month, equating to an up of 76% month over month. So BMW iX3 actually doing fairly well. If you all plot that on a chart, this is what it looks like. Man, holy, look at that. Zeekr is still taking the #1 spot in terms of best vehicles sold. But of course, if you combine the ES6 and the EC6 together, then that would overtake that, of course. But here we have it, ET5 overtaking BMW i3, which is nice. And then iX3 skyrocketing up as well. EC6, ES8, all kind of behind, but there's also curling up, so that's pretty nice. Let's take a look at market share. So market share wise, NIO is at 51% market share compared to the other guys, 22% for Zeekr and 27% for BMW. Pretty interesting. Now this sales explosion, everything going up, it can mainly be attributed to the panic buying by a lot of the Shanghai people because of the fact of the policy change. We talked about this multiple times. So in 2024, it's going to be harder to get license plates in Shanghai, about 3 times harder. So people are buying it while they can. Some of my subscribers even said that if they couldn't get their license plates done within a week before the end of 2023, then they would not qualify in 2024 and they would be screwed. But that just shows how important policy is. So my expectations into Q1 and beyond, I think Q1 and Q2 are going to be like just okay, average, so. Don't expect really good results. Just expect average results. Nothing too crazy. I think we're going to get the crazy numbers in Q3 and Q4 when the sub-brand launches and when the chips get refreshed on the car. And also, very soon, we're looking at a possible ES7 refresh and also a ET7 refresh. So that could also hugely boost the 77 numbers. I really hope that the 777 can actually outsell the ES8. 3 models, all right? Look at this chart. Since July, these 3 models have not been able to outsell ES8, one single model. And these 3 cars are all cheaper than the ES8, which is just crazy to think about. So 3 cheaper cars, all right, still very expensive, but cheaper relatively to the ES8, cannot outsell the most expensive ES8. That is just unacceptable in my opinion. I think after the ET7 and ES7 refresh, I hope to see it at least be above the ES8 numbers and then maybe below the EC6 for sure. But thinking about it, you have 3 vehicle models in there. It should actually be like even higher than the EC6. So it should be like between the ET5T and the EC6 in terms of deliveries. So yeah, that's my personal expectations. Hopefully the refresh is going to bring a big boost to the 777, which has been lackluster to say the least throughout the entire year, averaging around like 100 to 200 ish deliveries. Yeah, so hopefully they can boost that up. I think it will boost it up, fingers crossed. And I think by Q3, Q4 of 2024, that's when we're going to see massive sales explosion. All right. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.